Welcome to day 47. As you can see, I'm already inside my tent because we Nero'd out of Jackson. So today I went to the post office at like 10-ish and waited in this really long line to get my box. I was supposed to get my umbrella for the Great Basin because it's so exposed and I wanted something to be able to cover me so I don't have a heat stroke. And he didn't have it, so I got out of the really long line. It took at least 30 minutes to get up there, and then called my mom to see if it had been delivered, and it had. So I stood in the line again and told him, yeah, it's in a triangular shaped box, a triangular prism, and he found it, so thank goodness for that. And then I went and got way too much food in my resupply, but that's okay because I'm gonna eat it all. I've got things like salami and cheese and wraps and spicy mustard and lots of Twizzlers and lots of candy and the very yummy Luna bars. The lemon blueberry ones are my new favorite. And pretzel cinnamon Pop-Tarts, which I didn't know existed, but I now have. And then we hiked out of town at then we went to the recreation center and used their pool and their water slide, which was super fun. And then we hiked out at like 5:30-ish and did about 5.5 miles. Welcome to day 47. Last night, it got so cold. It was below freezing because all the condensation on my tent froze last night. And for the first time ever, I had to put on my puffy while sleeping. My cold only goes down to 40, I believe. So, luckily I had my puffy. Otherwise, that would have been a miserable night. So I guess I need my 10-degree quilt pack sometime soonish, since it's gonna keep getting consistently cold at night. Or feels like it's going to. We shall see. If you look way in the distance there, right there are the Tetons. There's a big old ditch right here. Blue made me jealous of his umbrella when it was sunny out and hot. So now I finally got my umbrella. After waiting in the Jackson post office line for 30 minutes and then the post person not being able to find my umbrella, and then waiting in the line again for another 30 minutes, and they finally found it because I figured out it was in a triangular prism shaped box. Kind of liking it. Hiking through this very beautiful valley. Wasn't expecting this reroute to be this gorgeous. And in like 6 miles there's 2 hot springs. One's in like a pooled area, and then the other one is a natural. Well, they're both natural. One's just got man-made constructions around it, and the other one is at the bottom of the waterfall and is natural. Oh, so very excited for that. That's gonna be like close to the end of our day today, and we're gonna hike a little farther and stop right before the bushwhack, and then thus begins almost a full day of bushwhacking. Full 2 days of bushwhacking, really, until we get back to the CDT. Now becomes the decision: do I follow the Swift Creek Trail or the Shoal Trail? I really don't know what to do. I decided to take the Swift Creek Trail because I follow water most of the way and I think it's slightly shorter. So that's what I'm doing. I'll probably have to camp on the trail whenever I can find a spot. And it seemed like Waterboy wanted to camp by himself, so this will be the first night, day 47, where Dine and Dash camps by himself. So hopefully I'm able to sleep. It's been one of my goals for a long time to be brave enough to hike alone. It gives me anxiety. So let's work on that goal now. Got a couple days till I get back to CDT and possibly see my friends that I know.
And I think Slider possibly wants to meet back up before the Grand Basin. So we shall see what happens. Here we go. Adventure. Look at that beautiful, big, white, cliffy mountain that's behind all those trees. Magical. I think I'm going up to a pass in between these two mountains.
Well, here I am at camp, listening to this animal make obnoxious noises. Stop making noises. Oh, there's stuff all over my tent. Gross. I hope I don't get eaten by a bear tonight. Oh, I hate camping by myself. Oh well. It is what it is. Gotta get over it. Good morning. Welcome to day 48. I think I said yesterday that it was day 47, but I was mistaken. I survived camping by myself. Woohoo! And actually slept pretty well. Oh, my thigh hurts. The goal today is hopefully to get 20 miles done, because that puts me on track to be in town when I want to be in town. Ooh, look at this view. Look at that mountain. Ooh, mama. But I've got 15 plus miles of bushwhacking today by myself, so I don't really know what I'm going to be able to accomplish today. I'm going to try to hike till sundown, because I really don't have the phone battery to add an extra day of adventure out here. I kind of blew through my phone battery yesterday, so I've got to be responsible today because I need it for this bushwhacking, because there is no trail to follow, so I could get lost really easily. So I don't think I'm going to be able to listen to books or music or anything today, which kind of sucks because I'm alone, but it is what it is. I don't want to die out here, so tough it out. Tough it up, Buttercup.
I finally made it to the top. Holy moly. That was exhausting. There's no trail up here, so I'm following all the caravans. Hopefully they're leading me in the right direction. Adventure! Goodbye, Karens. Hello, cross country. I'm walking in between these two mountains and skirting the edge of one of them for a long time. 13 miles for that one section, but there's probably another cross country section right after that. So, just gonna be cross country all day, which is fine as long as it's not treed, so I can see where I need to go. It's a lot less work that way. I think the trail is crossing over there, but there's a really big cliff and it's all scree field. So that's gonna be really fun and terrifying to get over there. Ugh. The trail markers sent me right over this cliff. Not really excited about that. I think I'm gonna try to get up there and walk around. I'm going back. I'm gonna go back to that hot springs that I was at yesterday, and I'm gonna hitch into town. I'm not doing this route. This is not safe for me. Maybe someone who has more rock climbing experience, it's fine, but I don't trust myself by myself out here. It's not worth dying over. Not worth the continuous footpath dying over. So I'm just gonna go down to Pinedale and start back on that trail, the CDT there. Watching Top try to get over that cliff. See if he can do it without dying. Anxiety. I'm gonna leave in like
15-20 minutes after either gets over or comes back.
Well, Top managed to get to the top, so I guess I'm gonna attempt to do it too. Don't leave me, Top, wait! I did it. I climbed up the cliff. Guess I have to keep going forward now. Going to get some water at this pond. And then I gotta climb back up so we can go around this mountain. Oh, I can't believe I climbed up that cliff. Woo, how exciting! Got a little glacier water source down here and some pale eggs. Scree field. I think we'll be lucky if we get in 13 miles today. This is taking forever. In addition to the rocks everywhere, now there are these deep canyons in between the rocks. Yay. Why not add a snowshoe into our day? Just make it more fun, more interesting, you know? There's Triangle Mountain, I think. Oh my gosh. What a day, what a day. This has definitely been the hardest hike I've ever done in my life. I feel like a real mountain man now. Well, we're supposed to go back up a scree field, and I tried to, and I fell down. Look, an unnamed lake, because no one comes out here because there are no trails that come out here. I name you Dine and Dash Lake. Welcome to Dine and Dash Lake, everyone. I hope I never have to come back here. Wait a second here. This looks like a pretty legitimate trail. Maybe there is a trail that comes up to this lake that will lead us where we need to go. That would be nice. I was walking up to get water and I could just see some little ears popping up right here, and this elk just like popped out of nowhere. Oh, we're going back down. We really like this spot. It's cozy. Oh, you're so cute! Thank you, Clear Creek Trail, for guiding us back over here. Hello, Kinky Creek Trail, which we will be following now. We made it to the road. Woo, no more stupid stuff. Welcome to day 50. Now walking down the road, hopefully to get to Green Lake tonight, so that I will be connected back to the CDT. Some other southbounders passed us this morning, and they took a different route because apparently there was a northbounder who did the route we attempted to do and was crying about it, which I don't blame her, because it was miserable and we only made like 4 or 6 miles of it out of the 30 or 40 miles of bushwhacking. So they went the right way. They went around on a different trail and connected to this road. So I'm glad that we bailed out in that valley and came down here. Yeah, so either tonight or tomorrow I'll be going into Pinedale and possibly taking a break, because that was a lot emotionally for me. And then I'm not sure what's gonna happen, because if Slider's in Pinedale, then I might not zero, so that I can catch up to her, because I assume there's like multiple points you could get into Pinedale, and I assume that she would have gotten in at a further point than I would have gotten in at. So if I need to leave earlier so that I can catch up to her, then that's what I'm gonna do. But I don't know where she is right now. I don't know where she wants to wait for me, or if she still wants to do that. So we will see when we get there. It's hot. It's exposed. I'm very thankful for my umbrella right now. It's making it much more pleasant. Umbrella life and my Mary Poppins. The road makes a huge V-shaped pattern around this river. And why do that 10 extra miles or whatever it is, when instead we can just bushwhack straight across to the road and cut off all those miles. We've done so much bushwhacking at this point, why does it matter? The river was a lot deeper and wider than we expected, so Top had the great idea to inflate our pads and shuttle our packs across the river. So we just swam our packs across the river and probably saved about 5 to 10 miles. Yay! Just bushwhacked through those bushes. Now I'm walking through this tall grass to get to the road. Yay! Here I come, road. Made it to the other side. And guess what? It did cut off 10 miles. Haha. Take that, road. Who needs to hike extra 10 miles when you can swim part of it and bushwhack the other part?